ladies, thanks for joining me, Micha B, Celebrity Hairstylist. I am so excited about this new YouTube channel. We did our first video with You Love Megan, and she was awesome. You know, we worked with Adore Luxe Hair, and it was amazing working with the hair. But now we're going to talk about some important essentials with wearing weaves, techniques, and why weaves are so great, but at the same time, you need to care for them. One of the things I love for my clients to understand is why it's so important to pick an amazing hairstylist to do your installments, first, last, whatever installments. It's really important that you pick a great hairstylist. Why? Well, number one, you need to make sure that the stylist knows what she's doing, that she's into hair care as well as being able to style. I am a hairstylist. I specialize in extensions and hair care, so it makes it great because I know how to style really, really well, and I love conditioning the hair. The hair has to feel amazing. You want the hair to look as natural as the extension hair, so you need to make sure that the conditioning is pretty much in good condition, using good products, not cheap, not over the counter. I am not for over the counter products. Some people are, and that's okay, but I'm a hairstylist, so I think differently, of course. So I think it's important that you pick a really good hairstylist and make sure she knows technique. Technique is everything. Using a net for me is very important because I like to set a very firm and flat foundation. So with my extensions, all of my extensions, unless you have like super thick hair and I can make a net on your head with the string, I pretty much suggest that all of my clients have net. When I place my netting, I do not place it on first by sewing it down and then sewing the extensions. I place the net how I want it with baby clips, and then I go in and sew the extensions exactly how I want it. This prevents pulling, tension, and volume. I want to express to hairstylists how important it is to have a great technique when you are installing extensions. With my extensions, I do sectional braids. So I have a section in the back and I have a section in the front. Then I have my bridge braids. And my bridge braids are really important because that is going to determine how the hair falls in the face, how it falls on the side. You want to bring those braids in, and you want to make sure you leave just enough hair out so that you can cover that, but you don't have to leave out a lot of hair. It's all in placement, ladies. So definitely we'll have a video on braiding techniques. There are many braiding techniques, but you want to make sure you're not braiding just one full circle all the time. You want to make sure you break the hair in different sections so that you can get a good extension installment and have a lot of, you know, volume in the front, where however you want your hair, it should look natural. Even though you have extensions, I never think you should look like you have fake hair. In order to have install, it does not mean that you cannot get it because you have natural hair or because you have relaxed hair. But two things I want to cover. If you're going to wear a relaxer and have extensions, you need not to relax the hair all the way to a straight texture. It needs to be texturized because that's what your natural hair is. It'll take away the frizz and it'll make it easier to blend in with your extensions. So you don't want to do it bone straight. Your relaxer should not be bone straight. Let's make sure we all understand that. And that's so it can blend better and so the hair won't break off. Next, we want to talk about natural hair. Natural hair is great with extensions, but I do not suggest you leave your natural hair out with the extensions unless you have a softer braid, because it'll be easy to blend and you won't have to flat iron it every day. But if you have natural hair like I do, which is pretty much a medium coarse texture, I do not suggest you leave your hair out with the extensions. I think installments are great protective styles. Why? Definitely because your hair is inside the extensions, and usually before they go inside the extensions, you're conditioned, trimmed, and then you're braided up. Your hair is left alone. So a lot of women have this theory that when your hair is out or when your hair is actually inside the extensions that, you know, it's thinning or it's breaking, and it's actually not. When you take your extensions out, usually you get a lot of sheddage, but that's because 75 to 150 strands are shed daily. You know, and some of us are like, well, I only have that much. You actually have more. So when you take your extensions out, it's very important that you condition the hair first before shampooing and detangle. Thank you, ladies, for tuning in to Micha B, Celebrity Hairstylist YouTube channel. Please, if you have any questions, put them in the comment box. I am excited to answer them. Until next time, I'll see you all.